I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed
What
them.
up, Nine?
For me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back.
Trapaholics Mixtapes.
As the 9% and word would say, make a better you, a better us.
Give them what they ask for.
Who do you think you are? I'm the word. Boy, I'm the one who put in the work.
When I move, is it a quick rumble? I will never ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble.
What up, though? It's the word. You see the title. We about to get into it. But before we get into that, let me get into the chat. Bud Files, what up, though? Appreciate you. I hope the family is great. I hope they good, too. Appreciate you. Rudy, my man, what up, though? 1050 is 1150 is 1152. I'm a little late, but I appreciate you. Commander, that's my 9. The Minister General in Defense is in the building. What up, 9? I hope can y'all hear me all right? I ain't got my earpiece, so I went back old school. I didn't charge it after that live earlier. My bad, man. I'm a little late. But chilling, maxing, and relaxing. Gary probably sleep anyway. But, we're going to rock out for a minute. Cause y'all know on my birthday, I don't do nothing. I chill. I ain't doing nothing but chilling by the fire pit tomorrow, man. Chilling by the fire pit. Got a bunch of wood to burn, just to chill, watch the fire dance, sit in the back, watch the kids run around and play. My wife will try to get me to do everything, but I told her it's my day. She already tried to get me to do stuff today. Like, no. She was like, "We going shopping." See y'all. I don't care. You don't care how much money we spend? No. I ain't worried about it. I worry about it 26. All the problems, I assess everything the next day. My birthday, I don't care about nothing, right? Whoa. Safi, what up, though? Appreciate you. Ozzy. Oi. What up, though, bro? Appreciate you. Yeah. So my idea was to do a roast. I did not call Gary. I'm telling you, the kids was gone. I called my wife after I got off live, watching them playing the part. And I was on that couch, man. That couch so comfortable. Next thing I know, I was waking up. Took a nap on the couch then. They came home, put the kids to bed. Just chilling, man. Just chilling. Just being relaxed and enjoying it. Watching the NFL draft. Oh, man. Heartbreaking. Shedeur Sanders did not go in the first round. That is crazy. But always day two. But yeah, we just chilling, working, having great. Appreciate that. Bronze, what up, though, my brother? Appreciate you. What up, man? Appreciate you. Yeah, man. So yeah, we gonna rock and roll for a minute. You know, it's a blessing, man. Just be grateful. I'm grateful. I'm talking to myself. You know, no matter what came before, what come after, you made it. You know, I seen 41, man. Got a lot of people I know ain't see this age. You know, for various reasons. A lot of people ain't make it to see, so I'm gonna be grateful to see it. Not only to see it, but to enjoy it. You know, soak everything in. You know, 41. That might be Mr. Gary Busted Down Brown. What up, Nine? The Minister of General Defense is in the building. What up, though? You know, a lot of people didn't get to make it to see this, so just being grateful. You know, take it for what it is, an opportunity. You know, to become greater today than I was yesterday. That's what each day I wake up, you know, gives me. It's more profound on my birthday. It's like I'm really recognizing not only that I have that day, but it gives me time to reflect back like I had a whole year to do something better. You know, it's all about reflection for me. So, opportunity that I get to even do that, I'm blessed. You know, commanders say, be less. Yeah, I ain't going to try to be less. I'm going to be more, but just really appreciate it. Appreciate to have an opportunity. 41 years, man. It's a long time. You know, hopefully I get to see 41 more years. That'll be 82. Now I'd probably be walking around crippled or something, but what up, though? Can you hear me?
That shit, man. What's wrong with you, man? We speaking life today, man.
No,
You made a whole circulation, man. We ain't doing that. What up, though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I see 82, yeah, I'd be walking around crippled, but I'd still be walking around.
You ain't walking around crippled, man. You might need assistance, but you're gonna be walking around, man. Who knows? You might get blessed with some extra incentive, man. You don't know, man. They might find something. Man, listen, man. I'm just being appreciative that you still here, man. You understand? Like, we're gonna make sure we ain't gonna do like last year. We ain't remember we even had one of these last year for you. We ain't doing that.
I already started. I might not remember what I say in the next 5 minutes, man.
You gonna be Johnny Blaze, but we ain't.
Superman high in the club. I get Superman high in the club. No, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, man. I'm super cool, laid back right now. Ain't got a care in the world. If I seen a roach in my house, I'd probably offer her some food. I ain't even got roaches, bro. But if I seen one, I wouldn't even freak out. I'd be like, "Hey, bro, I got some shit in the refrigerator. You hungry?" That's how cool I am right now. I wouldn't even freak out, bro. If a mouse came in
Man,
here, I'd be like, "We have 5 types of cheese right now. Which one you want?" That's how cool I am, bro.
okay, Mr. Cool.
I'd be thinking it's Mickey, like, "Hey, man, I love your work, Mickey. You want some cheese? I got some cheese for you, Mickey."
Oh, you don't think it's Ben like Michael Jackson? You straight? Yeah, man. I mean, what a year you had, right? I mean, look what you had to go through this whole entire year. You had some ups, you had some downs, but through it all, you feel like you became a better person. Hopefully, right? You started the mantra: "The better you is the better us." So you got to be the example of being a better you, and for the most part, you have been. You had to slip up here or there, but for the consistent part of the year, you showed us, man, like you can gain some positive things even in a bad situation. You gain some patience. You gained a little bit more understanding. You gained a lot of tolerance. Those are things that you didn't. You can say that you didn't have before that, right? So you still growing. You know what I mean? You're still growing, even though you at the age of 40, 41 in a minute. But you still have understanding that there's room for you to grow. There's room for you to grow mentally, of course, spiritually. You know what I mean? Emotionally, you doing a lot. And then you helping some people elevate themselves. So let me be the first to say at 12 o'clock, happy birthday. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I'm here for.
Watch this.
You
Watch
know what I
this.
mean?
Sure. Hayati. Gary said he told me happy birthday first. Gary
Oh
said he
shit.
told me happy birthday first. She said, ha, whatever. She said, I've been saying it all day. This is wonderful.
I know you had a head
Thank you,
start.
baby. I love you.
We know,
She
yeah,
still
you know
woke.
what I mean? Even
My bad.
no, I'm just saying, even though you know what I mean, you had a long day. Shout out to Mrs. Word. You know what I mean? She gave you, she's showing you grace. She allowing you to spend some time with us, even on your day. Even though she gave you the whole afternoon off. You know what I mean? Just shout out to her. That just shows the love and gratitude that she has for you. You know what I mean? It may not be, we may not be able to show that much love to you as she can do, but we can sure show you some appreciation, and that's what we're gonna do tonight.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Commander, I appreciate you. Commander, like I'm third. I appreciate you. My mama is still asleep. I know she is because she would have been called. She always called me like a minute or two before, so she can be the first one. So I know she got to be sleeping. She's still healing from her foot surgery, so she be kind of in and out, in and out, in and out. And she messed it up. Well, I ain't gonna say messed it up. She aggravated it on that damn cruise. Frankie Blanco, what up, though? Yeah, man, I'm grateful, bro. That y'all even rocking with me, man. I'm grateful for all that. 41, bro. Man, I can still remember when I was like 18, bro. I remember when I turned 18. And I was sitting there thinking, like, I'm grateful to see that. Bro, I think it had
I
to be
mean,
16. I think it was 16 or 17 people I buried before I graduated, bro.
that's just a
It's
mighty
like,
long way you came, right? Like,
I
damn.
felt like everybody I knew was gone, bro. That's how I felt. I'm like, damn, I can't even have a friend.
You know what I mean? And now look, You got 20 plus years later, man. You made the tour. You expanded yourself. You went from this job to that job to that job. Overcame a difficult circumstance, and now you here. You here still being a blessing. You here, you still contributing. You know what I mean? You contributing to your household. You contributing to, social media, right? Nobody could really say that, you're not doing anything with yourself, right? Because it would have been easy for you to give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got it in me, man. I lost all hope. I can't see. I can't. You know what I mean? I can't deal with certain things. I can't fly. I can't do this. You can't. Could have did the war with me thing, right? But you turn your victimhood into a victory because you ain't give up. You know what I mean? I always say that the winners don't quit and quitters don't win, and you are a prime example of that. And now, like I said, I've been around you a little bit over a year, maybe a year and a half now, and I ain't seen nothing but progress and growth, right? Even when things ain't go the way it's supposed to go, you know what I mean? You lost a couple people that was close to you, you know what I mean? You lost some friends on social media. You went through a lot, but through it all, man, you still was the word. You went through an identity crisis, so to speak. You ain't know if you wanted to be a coach. You ain't know you want to be the word. But through it all, man, you still remain the same. You know what I mean? You still you gain hope in people. You made people understand that, hey, it's a possibility that I can still improve even at my age of whatever their ages was when they started improving. That's all because of the intellect that you got, the wisdom, the understanding, the 33 that's within you. So I'm always gonna shout you out. They ain't nothing.
I appreciate that, bro. And she passed the wheelchair part. She walking with a cane now. She probably tried to walk without the cane. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
she was cool, but when she went on that cruise, she was doing a lot of walking and it just flared up real bad. So it wasn't like a setback or she messed nothing up. It was she overdid it, thought she was grown.
Well, a little swelling. They think they can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Did I
that,
say what up to
that's
Frankie?
that's yes, you did, sir.
Oh, okay.
But that,
I'm trying to make
but
sure I
that's
just said it.
but that's you though, right? That's just who you are. You one of those people like you act just like her. Like, yo, I don't care what the situation is. If I can do it, I'm gonna try to do it, right? You know
Just
what I
fucking
mean? You're gonna
stubborn,
find a way to get it done. Do it, whatever's swollen. All right, I'm gonna let that heal. I'm gonna get back up and do what I need to do. Right? That's just how you've been on. Well, I'm gonna speak about you on here, right? Uh, you know, went from a person that you didn't want to step into a realm of debating, but now you have made it a comfort zone to have a healthy conversation. Now it's just more comfortable. People came and embraced your wisdom and conversation, and now people are becoming better people because of it. You know what I mean? Hopefully they'll come up here and they'll wish you happy birthday and just say how you help them through just by being who you are. You know what I mean? Like, we have conversations in the background, you know what I mean? Me and you. And sometimes we just have conversation and we hit notes and things like that. We bouncing ideas off of one another. But the situation is this. You have helped me grow immensely, and you know what I mean? And it's sometimes it's harder for an elder person to say that you learn from a younger brother, or someone that you can constantly say with the emphasis like, little brother, I love you type scenario, right? But that's just what you bring into my life on a daily basis. You know what I mean? Like we just have conversations, we bounce things off. When you having a rough day, I'm like, guy, you got this. Let's take this one step at a time, or whatever. You good? All right, we'll go ahead and get some rest. I'll holler at you later. Things like that. Like you make it. You show the example that you can have a healthy friendship, a healthy brotherhood, a healthy dare I say relationship as far as associations and things like that on this app. And I'll be the first one to testify to that because, like I said, over this year, we've grown together. We ain't gonna be identical twins. Some people might say we ain't twinning at all, but we brothers nonetheless.
Rich, what up, though, sis? I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. What up, Nine? Didi. I appreciate that, though, bro. Because when I created the Nine,
What's going on?
my whole idea was, a tribe, a family. Like, not only have or experience the good times with people, but shit, be there for the bad too. You know what I'm saying? So, as I said, I mean, to me, a better you is a better us. I mean, that worked both ways. Take the good with the bad. That's what family supposed to do. That's what a tribe do. If I'm only rocking with you when it's fun or when it's good, then we ain't really cool like that. You can't call that a family. That's a convenience, bro. We gonna do it right. Do it right. That's how I always look at things. You gonna do it right. Do it right. That's what I say, man. Even if it's one or two of my people in here and I'm spitting something that they may can benefit from, I'm gonna do it. It ain't gotta be 1,000 people. It ain't gotta be 100. It ain't even gotta be 10, bro. It can be one. As long as that one get what they need from it, then I'm satisfied too. And like Didi, man. Shout out to Didi, man. Didi been that one for a long time, bro. A lot of people came and went, bro. Didi been there, bro. And people still pop in, pop out. And a lot of the people still watch the replay. So shout out to them. People who don't even see in here. Like shout out to Juju, man. Shout out to Juju and Big C. They still watch. Shout out to Liz B. Liz B hit me up. They don't be in here all the time, but they still watch. So shout out to them, man.
Yeah, shout out to all the consistent people, right? Like shout out to Bronze. You know what I mean? He don't say much, but his consistency speaks more value than anything he could possibly say. You know what I mean? He's consistently sharing you out. He consistently he pops up like what up to the 9, what up to you, what up to whoever's in the chat, but he does that on a consistent level. Ever since I've been here, he's been one of the regulars that I can honestly say has been here just as much as Didi and Bud Files and people like that. So shout out to those consistent ones, Bud Files. Shout out to Bronze, Didi. There's a couple more people, but like I said, since I've been around, they've been some of the most consistent people that's been in the chat.
Appreciate that, Didi. Appreciate that. Yeah, shout out to my brother Bronze too. It's been a lot of. It's still some people who been. Kalani ass probably in the bushes somewhere. He don't come out till you say his name, but he going. What stuff he went through. What the hell is this?
You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And this year definitely, right? We unlost a couple people, right? You on the social media big bro side, rest in peace to Papa Will. You know what I mean? People like that. We just lost Yak. You know what I mean? But we still out here. We're still being the people that we need to be. This is why I always tell people give the people their flowers while they can still smell it. You know what I mean? I know I said that earlier, but it's more of an emphasis right now because as we here celebrating you, giving you your flowers. You know what I mean? We just want you to receive it and truly appreciate how much you have added to a lot of our, wisdom, understanding, vocabulary, just the decency that you have shown us and the grace that you've shown us over this past year. You are truly appreciated.
I appreciate that, bro. I really do. I ain't even gonna use the term try. I'm just being me, bro. And like when I was listening to you, it's like, you if people would have gave up if they did, I'm like, bro, I'm just a stubborn bastard. That's why I'm like, you making it sound all eloquent and shit. Hey, bro, I'm just stubborn as hell. I just don't know how to give up. I just don't, no matter what it is. I just don't, bro. I don't. That shit isn't innate. It's like I get angry, and then that shit made me try harder, made me think faster, that's just how I am, bro. Always been like that. I mean, I understand it now, but I've been like that since I was a kid, bro. Just refused to give up. I just had to figure out why, because I thought I was crazy. Like something wrong with you, bro. Mom would just say, yeah, you're a bull, you're a Taurus, you're just stubborn as hell. But stubborn in a good way,
That's what they say. Stubborn like a bull.
In a good way, brother. Yeah. As long as you do it in a good way. Rachie, what up, though, sis?
What up, though? Dito, y'all about to make me cry. Mi corazoncito está roto. Gary, oh my God, the tears are coming down. Powerful words. A word. Why are you up here listening to us? You could be in the bedroom getting some birthday sex right now. What's wrong with you? I'm sorry.
That's in 45 minutes. Don't blow it up. Don't blow it up.
Hey, I was about to say, the wife said she gave me a time limit.
Oh,
and
shit.
Was like, yeah, she gave me a time limit. She said y'all can only have a limited time, and then I gotta go show her what Shannon Sharp was talking about.
Huh?
Oh man, I'm trying to be good. Y'all don't get me started. Man.
How you bring Shannon Sharp into this? It's your birthday.
1-800 choke that hole.
Poor Shannon Sharp. That's crazy.
Poor baby. Poor little Tink.
That audio not helping him.
Man, that's just the tip of the iceberg, bro. He got some more shit to deal with. No, they about to dissect
Mouthpiece, welcome in. Mouthpiece, welcome in.
What up, though? Why my screen? Oh, damn, there's a whole bunch of. I didn't even see that part.
Commander said, "Come up and roast." I ain't a roaster though. I gotta tell Commander, man. I don't know how to roast, but I am a little small goofball.
Man, start roasting. I get the roasting. Y'all don't want me to start roasting.
I don't roast.
Me. I'm gonna roast y'all. I'm gonna have fun.
And I'm gonna laugh because I don't roast once again.
I ain't roasting y'all, man. Stop trying to make me be anything else but what I am.
People be so mad. They're like, "You're not gonna get mad. You just gonna laugh." You fucking right. I laugh when I fall down. Shit, I fall up the steps and I laugh. Like, shit, how you fall up the steps?
No, I done did that a couple times.
Yeah. Shit, I fell off my bike and I laughed. If I listen, you gotta live life and laugh. You ain't gonna sit here and be miserable your whole life. Shit. So if you got a good joke and it's funny, I'm laughing.
Yeah, Frankie will roast. Frankie will definitely roast.
Oh, Frankie is definitely.
I know Frankie been waiting to roast me anyway. Yeah, we roasting the word today. I appreciate you, Mouthpiece. Appreciate you, brother. I have money in this pocket. What is it?
Got money in this pocket.
Wow.
Work puede estar de vacaciones, cogiendo un cantito, pero él está aquí on the panel with us. Yeah,
no, you don't want no daddy. My daughter in the room talking about, I want daddy. No, you don't. You want sleep. That's what you want to sleep.
That's when they come out. That's the crazy part about kids, huh?
Robert, what up, though?
They wake up at an inopportune time.
Listen, kids is the biggest cock blockers. You don't understand.
The best birth control you can ever have. And if that don't work, then I don't know what the hell. You mentally insane if kids ain't birth control.
Shit.
You keep
Every time,
Mhm.
every time you try to get started, here they come. Shit, they're the
They be
best chats.
blocking.
I was cool. My wife was like, I want another kid, bro. I was turned off for months. I'm like, another what?
I'm good.
I'm talking
You had a
shit.
headache, what? No, you
I don't
lying.
know
You
what
had a
she
headache.
did. Pops on his birthday. That's how I created that little one over there. She wasn't in the plans.
Mhm.
I'm like, no birthdays. I run.
Yeah, I used to. When I was younger, I used to get in trouble on my birthday. I was doing
You
something
about to get
stupid.
in trouble in 40 minutes. Don't worry about it. Well, as soon as
Hey,
little baby girl go to sleep.
he gonna like that trouble.
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna be the
Somebody
one in trouble. I think she's gonna be the one in
I'm
trouble.
gonna be in
They gonna
trouble.
be in the wrestling ring. We're gonna be like, tap out. You want me to stop? Tap out.
Mhm.
Where the ref at?
We ain't
Oh,
gonna,
there's no
we ain't gonna
referee.
see you
Tap
for
out. What I
we
tell
ain't
you?
gonna,
Tap out.
we ain't gonna see you for the rest of this weekend either. Oh hell no.
We might
You gonna
see
be
him.
tapped
We
out.
might not hear from her.
No, we ain't gonna see him. He gonna be
Let's go,
oh
Nick, Nick.
man,
Let's
he
go,
gonna
Nick,
say, oh
Nick.
my god, my son. Oh shit, my son.
She gonna take a couple days off of work.
He taking
Well,
days
it's
off
my
work.
birthday.
He gonna be off the weekend.
He don't care. He
We
said
see
I had the
we
best
see you
birthday.
Monday.
He said, hold
He
on,
gonna come back.
I know it's
What
my
up,
birthday, but
though? What up, though? I'm back. It's the word. No topic. What up, though?
let me see what the chat talking about. Chat. We y'all at?
The
Oh,
Minister of Defense, he's here. What up, Nine? That's my name.
that's my nine.
Only word,
I
yo.
don't even know where I get that from.
I got the notification. I'm like, I know this mofo not live right now. He should be enjoying his birthday, but he live. You see?
I do that every year because it's like I bring my birthday in on here, but then y'all won't see me after that. I'll be out, bro. Like I
He gonna
was,
be TGIF in this year.
He gonna be all right. Wifey gonna have him in the clouds. True definition of cloud nine. He gonna
man.
gotta get high.
Man, you don't even know. I'm tomorrow.
He gonna be flying tomorrow.
Yeah,
Gonna be
chocolate.
walking around for shit, talking about I gotta take off work. What you do to me, babe?
Oh no, she took the next 2 days.
See, look, she already took the days off. She knew better. She said, "Man, I'm gonna be a puti for activities this weekend for my man's. He gonna have me turned into a pretzel. I'm taking off a couple days. I know that with him, it might go to the ER. So I know, let me stop. I gotta mess with her.
She always take days off. She that's what she do. You know, my wife.
Well,
Shout
the
out
best
to the
part
wife,
is
bro.
this shit ain't costing you $50 million. Shit.
Oh
You
no,
get to keep your bread.
mm-mm.
You get to keep your bread. You keep all that bread.
And she would be suing me for future earnings. Like not even future earnings. She's suing my next my next lifetime.
Shit, I ain't surviving that. She wins.
50 million. The hell you think you're Chelsea Clinton? Like, who the hell that girl thinks she's Chelsea Clinton?
Chelsea Clinton.
50 million. Oh man.
Shit, 50. She ain't even worth 50 cents.
Hey, babe, no, he did.
I'm about it now. What the 50s?
We didn't say it. In 50, it wasn't a shot towards you. It was, I guess, to whoever they was talking. Oh, Chelsea Clinton. They did it.
You know, I'm talking about
I don't
Shannon
know what
Sharp.
you're talking about.
Oh, Shannon Sharp.
His OnlyFans.
Shannon Sharp is stupid. I'm so sorry. He's just playing on dumb. Like I
Green, man.
I was listening to Angry Man and he was explaining why a lot of older men like these younger women, but still, like it's like you should know better.
Man,
You know that my bad.
I tried to. Look, man, a clock is wrong twice. Broken clock is wrong twice a day. I listened to Angry Man a couple times, but it's overall general, like, bro, trying too hard.
He's got a
Like,
few key points though. Like he does make good points on a couple things. I don't agree with everything, but a few things he said on that panel he went by, he made a good couple points. Now I don't know if it's true what he says is something, you know, how he was talking about the differences between how, you know, women look for the men and the men look for the women. I didn't know that men were, you know, attracted to younger women for a certain reason.
Nah, man, ain't no man attracted to no. You know why man attracted? Look, I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't trying to justify. No, that's what he do. He find a behavior that he like, and he will find a reason to justify. I can do it better than him. I just don't do the shit. This is the reality. Older men like younger women because they stupid and don't know shit. That's why. They got no fucking life experience. Guess what? I can get away with a lot of this bullshit. All that, well, she's not damaged. She's not this. She's easier to teach. All that's bullshit. Let's just be real. You deal with younger women because you can mold them.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy, but that shit don't work. Like, this is what they don't understand. This is why a lot of them only you look. This, I'm gonna keep it real with you. And it's my birthday, so I don't give a flying fuck. Check this out. Y'all think this again? Y'all get mad at this? Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm in my geriatric years. I'm gonna just start saying whatever the hell I want to now. But anyway, this is what it is, right? When you deal with an older woman, yes, you do come with baggage of experience, right? I mean, some older women, they just broken. Ain't nothing go fix them, right? Ain't nothing go fix them. So you weighing the options. I want to deal with that, or somebody who just want McDonald's and some gym shoes. Don't know nothing. I'm gonna deal with that.
McDonald's.
But the reality is, if you really trying to build something, you can't deal with that. If you really got it, it's fun to play with. That's it. Fun to play with. But when you really trying to sit there and build something, it's no experience. Well, I can mold. No. Because them young girls still want to live life. They still want to go out and do stuff. And if that's what you into, fine. But you will be tired as hell sitting at the club, sleep, 12:30, dozing off. You still partying, drinking? No, man.
It's not just that. I don't know if you heard the audio, but if you listen to the audio, you're gonna sit here and say, like, damn, Shannon, like, what the fuck was you thinking about? Because these allegations that she's putting on him, along with them audio, I feel as though, like, when it comes to, you know, the courts and shit, they're gonna be questioning that.
Man, nah, and I know what that is. Like, this is what Shannon, this is what I don't understand. Like, I know chicks like that. Just like what she did. And, oh, yeah, there's somebody there guiding her through.
Yeah,
there's somebody there guiding her through.
I know
this is what she did.
But my thing is, like, these men are already older, and I know they've seen cases like this. So my thing is, right, learn from learn from somebody else's mistake.
What you see Shannon going through, you don't see older men with money go through that shit. You see younger men with money go through that shit. You don't see no older men going through that shit. Yeah. They be these young bucks, and he thinks that he know everything, where he's seasoned or he got it. Like, nah, bro. You ain't get. That's why I said he green. He green as hell. You should have seen that shit a mile coming. You evidently you had some type of relationship with her, because she got pissed off when that tape came out. When the Instagram live thing. So it wasn't like this was just transactional. No, you had some type of relationship with her. That's how I know you green. You had some. You really thought, like, even what she was saying. Oh, when you put a baby in me, you know, you will have to love it and be it. No, you was talking to that girl.
You didn't hear all the audio. The more audios came out.
No, I heard all the audio. This is what happened.
About where he was going to choke her and all this stuff.
Even that talk, you can tell. That didn't even sound fluid coming out of his mouth. What happened with that was Shannon ain't never been in no relationship where he was freely to practice the BDMS stuff. This is why I said he was green. And she licked him because she enjoyed doing that shit. She made him comfortable doing that shit. And that's just how their relationship went. That's how the lingo turned. That's how the lingo turned. Based off of the sexual relationship they was having.
That just proves my point, though. I'm sorry. It just proves my point on this behavior shit. It's just some people are dumb. I'm sorry to say it. They know the consequences. That's the way around it.
Yeah, like no.
King Blackout, we appreciate the super chat. Respect the money. Respect the money on your birthday, God.
Respect the money.
Hold on, where is it at?
Yeah, you got King Blackout. Baby, it's got my eyes.
I can't even.
Too many people out there just living in the moment. And that's the downfall is
Try again. Try again. Try again.
looking for progression, exactly.
The King, what up, King Blackout? Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, but nah, she was into all that shit. But once she knew that her little fairy tale ending wasn't coming true, then she did what any smart person do. Get leverage to get what she want out of it.
Trying to get that bag.
Right, might as well. Shit, you ain't got somebody else. You on Instagram Live clapping some other cheeks. Okay, I got you. You can't be scorning women, but that was from the get go. She was setting them up from the get go. Once she got with him, it was a wrap. He was a lick. She ain't take him serious. He been a lick, a mark from the beginning, bro.
I know.
Even though he pursued her, but once she seen he was interested, hook, line, and sinker. I got him. Right, got him. I got a sucker.
Oh shit.
I got a sucker.
That's why I say a lot of these females and men will need to do their research better when they get into relationships. Then they try to cover shit up and shit like this happens.
Oh, that's not a relationship. Yeah. That's the funny part.
I gotta play the stove.
But I think word is right though.
Just to see K Dash real quick. Hold on. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi.
The key word is consistency, right? Yeah, consistency is hard work.
You know what? In fact, let's play Crash Out. Gary ain't got a bigger part in Crash Out. Let's play Crash Out. Where's Crash Out?
Said do it for the nine.
The key word is consistency, right? Sometimes you just want to crash out.
Follows. I don't agree with your attack. You let me finish sentences be like fucking interruption because you know you're fucking wrong.
Sometimes you just want to crash out. Sometimes you just want to crash out. Sometimes you just want to crash out.
What's your real shit? If I see him in person, I slap the dog's pull out of shot. What the fuck you think you is, boy? Take my comments to weakness, you got me fucked up. Once you got me fucked up, you got me fucked up.
Oh my god. Why you do me like that, bro? Go and live the stomach. Here you go, bro. In my bathrobe. Doing the thing. Yeah, how do you dance? What now?
Who's signing his name for you?
Ozzy gave us a birthday dance. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Why you do me like that, bro?
That's classic. I gotta put that on the. I'm about to get a new soundboard because I don't know where I put my other one. My kids lost it, but I'm about to get a new one anyway. I'm definitely put that on there. That's like classic. I don't think nobody can say it like that, or that can be replicated the way he said it. If I told him to say it right now, he wouldn't sound like that. He was like, "Why you do me like that, bro?" I was like, "Oh man, I gotta clip that."
Oh,
but that ain't even.
Right?
That ain't even. No, I got him say, and I approve this message, or he said I approve something, and I'm like, "Oh no, I'm clipping that." That's gonna be a lot of different videos. Every crazy video I do in my head, carrying saying, and I approve this.
Tony word, yo.
Other you gonna approve 1 a.m.? I approve of that message. Yeah.
Nate, but
Nate the Great in the building. I'm about to tell Nate happy birthday. Thank you, bro.
Your birthday,
Thank you,
bro.
bro. I'm telling you, man. This is some shit called.
I tell you, it's nice for you. Early.
In the club, I be Superman in the club. Off that seaweed, bro.
Well, fuck it, then. Nate, happy birthday. It ain't even your birthday, but happy birthday. He's feeling himself tonight.
I think I forgot to say it last year, so I'm gonna say it early this year. Happy birthday. That way, if I don't say it, then I said it.
wait, everybody. Can't nobody say nothing until he passes me whatever he got. Puff, puff, pass.
I wouldn't even do you like that. You'd be
He puff, puffing.
But look, I'd be real with
I'll
be real with you. Like, man, I wish my brother would come on here. You can't. Everybody, I'm like Snoop or Wiz Khalifa. Y'all can't really blow with me. Shit, I'm blowing, man. This your ass to be asleep. Yeah, be sitting and sleep somewhere.
Worky sounding like Rachel.
I very rarely get a buzz. Very rarely. I got a highest tolerance. But when I do, I be like, yeah, that's some good shit.
You know what's funny though? I don't smoke to get high. I smoke for the pain. Or I smoke for the anxiety to relax, and it helps.
No, I don't even like being high. Like this, because everybody sleep, I'm cool. But if I normally something like that, I probably hit it 2 times. This should last me like 3 days.
See?
Like I don't like to be.
He don't smoke like that. See, he can't outsmoke shorty. I feel like Snoop Dogg right now. Wait a minute.
Oh, no, I'm not saying I don't smoke. No, that's easy, but like that, I can smoke that and another one and be straight. Most people will try to smoke with me. Like if I'm chilling with somebody, they be asleep.
People be trying, but they can't. I'm like, y'all do know that's how I get everything done during the day, right? And I do
I'm be like the shit you get. I don't even if you go to the dispensary, like the shit I get is like, and then like my THC levels, y'all. I mean, the max that y'all can get is like 35.5. The shit I grow is like 75.2. Like you can't even. It's not even legal to sell what I smoke. Like just the tariffs on it.
I get free
like my brother came here. His brother got a grow house in Vegas. Was working a grow house in Vegas. He was like, "Oh man, I can do this. I'm like, all right." Took him off a bud. Hit it. He woke up, was like, "Man, what was in that? That wasn't no." I'm like,
it's better when it's homegrown, yo. I did that. But yo, the first time I did that shit and I gave a couple buds out, they was like, I grew that shit in my own room with a little lamp. That's all it took. A little lamp in my own little room. That John grew up to 5 feet.
Shit, I got
that's taller than the people.
That's taller than me.
This is
I got a video of it too.
It's a There's a place here called Hydro King. It's like, you know, the hydroponics. It's like they sell all the stuff to help you grow. But the hemp soil, I use hemp soil. So even that is there. And be quiet.
I ain't done with that shit, man. Listen, I didn't even know that you could make hermaphrodites. So one day, one of them when I was trying to grow, I mixed two seeds, right?
No, I
And
know.
I made a hermaphrodite plant. I was like, you gotta be
Yeah,
kidding
because
me.
at first
Like,
I'm like, I don't know what the hell you talking about. Like,
it's two sexes, you know. Each plant has a male and a female. I'm sorry. I know about I garden, I plant.
gotta say-
I know about all this. I'm so sorry.
You gotta
No,
say-
but that's what they are called. They're called hermaphrodites.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
when that's why I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about at first? And then when I heard you kept talking about, she's talking about the plant. But you
Yeah,
have
I'm
to,
talking
you have
about
to
the
lead
plant.
with that. You can't just use the H word and not explain what.
I was explaining it.
I thought you saying word was the mad scientist. I was gonna say, what the fuck?
I ain't never. That's what
Nah.
I'm doing. That ain't
You
got
can
nothing
make
to do with
difference.
me.
You got the
Nothing
male.
to
Listen,
me for those.
you got the male. You got the female, right?
No,
The
nobody
female.
me for those. That's God.
Listen,
That's
the
all
female
still.
make the buds, right? And the male plants only throw make buds, but they throw seeds. So basically, you can't even smoke that shit. So then you got the one that you know you hybrid by accident.
Man, shit. It's called a cipher. You them seeded plants, okay. People look, man. You know one of the most annoying things about, you know, marijuana is breaking it down. Some people like the shake. They buy the straight shake. You give me one of them plants, I'm gonna sift right through all that damn bud, give them the shake, knock it down a couple dollars, they be happy. Still fire. Take all the seeds out, no problem. It's like 3 or 4 ways. They got machines that even do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, like I was like that's a lifestyle, bro. Like people like tomatoes, you know, how people grow all different type of tomatoes, and they can tell you the whole history of tomatoes. Yeah, marijuana is a plant too, so it's a lifestyle. People, man, I done seen motherfuckers grow shit underwater. That like when
Damn,
people
Aquaman.
hydro, like
Yeah.
no, I really seen a hydro plant. It's not even called hydro, but yeah, they grow bud underwater too.
It's
There's
called
3
actually
different
hydro.
bud strains that can grow underwater, and none of them is called hydro. That shit crazy.
Over here it's called hydro. That's why I was like, wait, you can't even tell them that because that's what they know it for.
That's that drone. Got that drone.
It's not really word is making a point though, but people don't understand that part. It's not really hydro.
Nah, this shit they call hydro. is
Hydrogen.
not like that.
But that John is more potent than the regular weed though. I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
That shit, man. I seen so many. I seen motherfuckers growing shit in airlock rooms. Like, man, y'all tripping.
They say y'all tripping.
They're like, bro.
I just be having fun. I
How
like
you get it fluffy? I done seen motherfuckers spike soil.
he said spike soil.
Yeah,
You
spike
seen
What
how they
experiment was that?
you seen how they putting fentanyl on them damn vapes?
Who?
You see how they putting fentanyl on the
No.
vapes?
Straight. I don't even vape no more. I'm good.
That shit is crazy. And there's been a few deaths behind them vapes now because of the fentanyl in it.
People do anything. As a human, y'all weird, bro.
He said, you know what you're an alien?
I
E.T.
ain't claiming y'all species. No, I'm a divine being having a human experience. Y'all just say y'all humans, bro.
No, it's
Yo.
just funny how you said it. Y'all humans, y'all weird. You do sound like an extraterrestrial.
I woke up already, so I'm no longer. I'm just a human. I'm a
reached the planet
divine being having a human experience. Y'all just basic humans, man. Y'all weird, bro. Y'all be doing some weird shit.
Hey, watermelon.
Watermelon. What up, though, sis?
Babe.
What up, though? Someone smoking jet fuel. Nate nut.
Nate just grew a new strain. You see what it's called?
Yeah, man, this shit I got is called green seaweed. Like this shit. But my boy, he got a contract with a dispensary, so he be testing. He like a mad scientist.
Uh-oh.
He said it,
I'm
not
like
us.
Total King episode.
Called
Oh,
aluminum.
okay.
No, they got one called aluminum sulfate, bro. That shit crazy. They got a strand up here called aluminum sulfate.
What you searching
The
them
other
up for?
aluminum sulfate is, yeah. I'm like, man, y'all
Word
weird.
up there reading the catalog, yo.
I'll be like Cat Williams, like, wow, I'm not smoking nothing called death. You ever had that death? Like, man, I ain't smoking that shit.
Nate, Word say he be smoking that swag.
I don't even like that word, swag. Mm-hmm. But you got swag? No, I don't. I have no swag. Please don't tell me that. No. Secretly, I am nothing. No, we're not doing it.
I don't even know what that is. Oh shit! Somebody getting a phone call.
Swag was an acronym for back in the day. Secretly, we are happy.
What?
You know,
That's what that means?
man, you ain't know what that meant, bro. Damn,
I never knew what it meant. I don't use that. I don't use that.
Yeah, it was a Beatles song. That kind of exposed it. But yeah, it's it exposed the group who started that. It's like a secret society group. They're prominent, bro. A lot of them own the jails. There's the people in the group own jails, bro. Man, I got that swag, man. Anytime they push some shit like that, y'all need to pay attention. Anytime they just take something and it just blow up like that, it's for a reason. They subliminally mind fucking. And think about that. I'm swagging, I'm surfing. Now watch me surfing swag. What happened after that? Everybody started swagging. They came swagalicious.
Not swagalicious. Thanks for stopping by, Watermelon. Appreciate you showing love to the birthday fellas. Have a good night.
Appreciate you. Grammys award pack. What? Smoking that Grammys award pack.
Shots.
You are a nut, bro. You are a nut. You done stole his grandmother's award and smoked it up. Grammys award pack.
Got a Grammy award, huh? I don't know. I know Commander. She might not make it up here. The Grammy, like the.
Oh,
you
I
said
was
Granny?
like, damn, that's bold. You done stole his grandma award pack. I thought he said like Grammy. Like, I swear I did, bro. And that's why I'm like, damn, bro.
Y'all leave the homie alone, man. Y'all know he got one good eye.
One good
eye. He got 2 good ears.
That eye ain't even good, bro. That shit is on half life, bro. That shit like 35% active. It just, bro, my vision was blurry all day. My wife like, you see, like, I ain't seeing a goddamn thing right now. You don't see me feeling myself or feeling my head around. Everything blurry. Like I had Vaseline on my eyes all day, bro. That shit just cleared up. I'm like, how the fuck you will clear up at nighttime, bro? Like now I can see it a little bit.
Some water in them.
What you see in glare?
Nah,
you see in the glare? What you see in glare now? Like the glare of the light?
Nah, man, I'm chilling in the dark. I be sitting in the dark. I feel like Riddick, bro. Sitting back chilling.
Since Commander can't make it up here tonight, before you go off, you gotta play Commander acting like the word.
Commander acting like the word.
What up, though?
Oh, what's going on? Bro, I gotta start naming these. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Commander's in the building. What up, Nine?
What up, Nine? What up, chat?
No, go ahead and do that impersonation again. Go ahead. Hold on. Before you do
Chat, where you at? Chat, save me, chat.
No, hold on. Let me make sure your mic is all the way up. Go ahead and give them a what up, though, and tell them, what else did you tell them?
What up, though?
I'm flipping that shit.
What up, though? Let me get into the chat. Let me see here. Let me get into the chat. Dee, what's up, Dee? Dee.
Dee.
Are you sure you have questions? I got answers. Let's delineate. I'm trying to teach you right, cause they taught you left. What up, Nine? Manly voice, did it work?
Yeah, it did. I'm like, wait a minute.
What up, Nine?
You almost sound like Word. I'm like, wait. Somebody trying to prank me.
Get ready for a show.
What up, though?
What up?
Nah, it ain't nothing.
Care about how you feel?
Yo, it's
feel
the
about
word.
How you care? No,
it's the word. Before we start, let me get into the
chat.
Let me get into the chat.
Let me get into the chat.
Let me stop, cause I know what he trying to do. He gonna clip Mr. 33, and he gonna clip Mr. 33, and he gonna clip Mr. 33, and now I'm gonna be in promo. He think he's so slick.
Yeah, do it again.
What's that? What up, though? Oh, y'all talking in the... Oh, nah, you try to set me up. Oh, I forgot you. I forgot you, HR. My bad.
He said he definitely does not sound like that. That's how you sound to us.
What up, though?
Get you a word. Nana boo boo.
Damn, Big Nine. That was you all the way, huh? Commander, do you well?
Commander somewhere donkey punching people across the border.
I just say my phone going on.
You sent me across the border?
Oh shit, I had the wrong part of that one.
Girl Dad, appreciate you. What's going on?
Girl Dad, what up, though, my brothers? Man, y'all make sure y'all go check out Girl Dad. Nah, bro. No, I don't want to see that. They tripping on Facebook. I'm good.
You know how long I haven't been on Facebook? It's been a while.
My phone, man, I wouldn't. But if I was, it should have been live over there.
I have done a couple lives, but I mean, I haven't been on Facebook in a while. Like, some of my lives go to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, but it's kind of like, damn, I really ain't visit Facebook in a long time. I just post the videos and that's it.
I am not going back on Facebook no more. I just got, I just got emotionally triggered. I just saved my hairline when I used to have a hairline. I'm good.
I'm dead.
I just emotionally got triggered. I'm like, hold on, bro. Who is that? Oh, that's me with a hairline. Oh my god, that was 4 years ago. Well, nah, damn, bro. 2017. Do y'all realize that was 7 years ago?
Yeah.
Bruh, hold on. No, that's 8 years ago.
8 years ago, yeah.
8 years ago, bro.
8 years. Time is flying. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I remember that day. I looked at this picture. I was like, remember that day. That was right before we got married. Just like a year before we got married. My hairline was gone 2 years later.
Remember back then?
Well, no, it was 3. Whenever I got blind, that's when my hairline left. Once they cut into my head, they flipped my scalp back. My hairline was gone. It was like,
he said this shit like they really flipped it back, like it was artificial turf or something.
No, they did, bro. They did. Like I ain't gonna show you the whole pictures. It's kind of graphic.
Yeah, don't show me that.
Yeah, when they do that surgery, bro, they gotta. This is literally what they did. They cut my scalp. They peel it back, and then they had to drill a hole in my skull. And when they did that, it's like I got this. When they drilled the hole, to put the piece in, it wasn't like a little hole. So they had to drill a burr hole. So it's like really 3 holes. And then they take a piece of the skull off. And where they took the piece of the skull off is where I got that dent in my head at. But my hair don't grow right there no more. So that's like my whole side. It's like half of my right side of my hairline is gone. Like it grew on the left side, but on the right side it don't.
So, either way, that accepts you, so she don't care if you have hair or don't have hair. She with you, shit. That's what matters.
I had a bald spot in the back of my head. I was going bald back there. So I had stopped growing my hair anyway. But you know, I can cut it low and have a nice little fade. I can't do that no more. I gotta go bald. Because if I cut my little fade, it's still gonna be missing pieces. I got you remember them old people had a one patch in the front and the rest of the hair be bald? That's how I look if I grow my hair up. I had a one patch in the front.
I thought he was
like I used to laugh at these people. Karma like a motherfucker. I used to laugh at him. But I love my bald head. My wife loved my bald head. She always used like
there you go.
Yeah, and my daughter, when I cut my hair bald, my daughter is so happy. She'd be like rubbing my head.
So your daughter be asking your head mirror on the wall. Who's the favorite of them all?
Yeah, man, that ain't nothing, bro. My son woke up. He woke up this morning and looked like, Mom, he bald head. And I'm looking like, you little mother. Like, we know that. He just woke up out of sleep and rubbed my head like, Mom, Daddy bald head. She looked at me and I'm like, these are kids, man.
You created that. That's all you can say. I created you. I can't even get mad.
She was like, yeah, they get all the smart assness from you. At least I ain't got no dumbass kids. That smart ass kids. They just smart
all the smart ass from you and all the bad ass from her.
No, they get all of it from me. I just be burning.
Like,
it's just fun to play. Every time they do something, I'll be like, that's the Middle Eastern side. It's just fun. I know it's all me. Yeah. My wife was a lame when she was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
But he just called his wife a lame?
When she was a kid. She wasn't. She even said her parents wouldn't let her do nothing.
It's like my baby was calling me.
She gonna fuck you up tonight. She gonna say that shit now, Big Daddy.
She don't like this punishment. Shit. I don't know what Gary talking about.
Say that shit down, Big Daddy. Who lame, nigga?
Yeah, she
ain't only popping.
We're gonna hear word come on tomorrow talking about, guys, I can't do no lives for like a week. I had to take my wife to the ER because I left her hanging from the ceiling fan.
He's gonna post that like, I'm down for a few days. I'll be back shortly.
Yeah.
You know what? I just noticed this is like the first house I ever lived in that didn't have a ceiling fan. I have no ceiling fan in this house. I just noticed that when you said that.
I got plenty of them. I'm looking at two right now.
East Dad, what up, though? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I just realized there's no ceiling fans in this house. Have no ceiling fan.
East Dallas.
Damn, I need a house like that. There's like what, a ceiling fan in the dining room, the living room, the kitchen, the hallway upstairs, and there's one in every room. Shit.
I have no ceiling fan.
I don't know what they was thinking. This is the house of ceiling fans.
Damn.
They need one in the bathroom. That's all they need.
But it's a big ass house fan in the hallway. It's not explaining. It's a big ass fan I can turn on. It's not like it's not a vent, it's an actual fan. Like if I turn that motherfucker on, it blows from the hallway. In a way, the house setup. I mean, it'll cool like the bedrooms if we open the bedroom door. That shit just loud as hell. I had to put a new motor in it, so we don't use it. Before we sell the house, we put a new motor in it. But that and the AC, so it's like even now, man, I got the AC on. I'm about to put a hoodie on. Like, God damn.
You put no hoodie on right now. You stop the cat.
Nah, shit, it's cold as hell, man. It's like 66. I put it on 68 and
that
it
shit
put it down to 66. I put that shit on 68 and it blew it down to 66. But we at the Ducks Clinic, so everything blowing optimally right now. Give it a couple months. And I just turned the AC on. So that bitch extra cold right now. I need to go make sure.
So they are just coming out with more and more stuff. Huh?
I said, I don't know what he be doing in that cold, but okay.
What the heck is that? Wait.
What's what?
Societal confusion, white liberalism versus Black America. Warning what? You didn't even put a whole time. Oh, adult. Wait, how is that adult content? Never mind.
It must be talking about your boy.
Probably. Now that you is making sense. Liberalism, the destruction of Black America. Yeah, it's gonna hit Shannon Sharp. And Shannon Sharp is very viral right now. My timeline. What the hell is going on? Candace Owens. That's all they keep talking about because they heard the audio. I'm going to choke the shit out of you. On some real shit, they're making it seem like he was threatening her and scaring her. This is going to lead. I'm telling you where it's going to lead to. Watch. And I'm not saying that he's guilty. I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm just saying it's fucked up. Because he got
he ain't gonna be guilty of the crime. He gonna be guilty in civil court.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he about to pay some bread.
Yeah.
He about to come up on that.
Just because
civil ain't like criminal.
I really think Word is right. I think she was I think that they had like a secret relationship type thing going on. That's why he wanted her to sign whatever affidavit or what is it?
NDA.
NDA. There you go.
Well, he's supposed to do that before they started, Goofy.
But he couldn't wait, I guess. This is why I'm saying some men listen. I don't care what the age is. Some men are fools, the same way some women are. But here's my thing, right? Because they keep saying that he was dealing with a younger chick, right? But she is not that young. She was 20. Y'all cannot keep saying that she was in like a teenager. Nah, 20. She's already a grown ass woman. I don't want to hear that shit. So, like, listen, y'all can't keep coming at the men that are going out with 20-year-old women when there's women out here that are in their 50s, 60s going out with 20-year-old men. Like, it don't make a fucking difference to me. They both doing their shit. Sorry. That's why I'm like, I'm not mad at the bull because he wanted some young, punani. But, like, what the fuck? If y'all gonna come at him, come at the women too then. Shit.
I say it like this. The only reason, look, Only reason people coming at him is because he was criticizing other people for doing the same thing that you get sued 50 million for.
Damn.
That's the only reason he was talking. And then the way he been telling people to make better decisions, like when he criticized like Zion Williams, Anthony Edwards got a chick knocked up and was like, I'm gonna give you 1.6 mil for the kid. Like, don't bother me no more. I don't want no kid or nothing. He was blasting him.
Damn.
Goes around, you doing this, you doing that, but then look what you doing. Look what I'm saying. So that's why people on his stuff. Well, nobody even cared. Like, look, if it wasn't an issue with nobody, you know what it is. You selected the wrong person. Like, why you ever hear stuff like this about Tracy Ellis Ross? She always dating young dudes. You know why? She picked the right dude, the young dude to date, the ones that shut the fuck up. That's what you need. Why do you want to shut the fuck up? Like, if they can't shut the fuck up, you don't need to fuck with them. That's what you need. Who else? There's a whole bunch of female. Now, some of them, like Madonna's boyfriend talking shit about her.
Where is he going? Where is he going?
In and out.
He plotting.
Who plotting?
Where?
Oh, wait.
What do you mean? Y'all can't hear me, fam?
You going in and
Nah,
out?
we couldn't hear you. I thought you was checking that back room. You know.
He's sneaking to see if the kids are asleep.
That's what he did. That's one. Where's my daughter?
Oh no, she sleep. I know when my kids sleep. I can really feel when they sleep. It get cold. It got cold out there.
I'm in this lounge.
I gotta move out the bed. Put it on bed. Dag nabbit.
Man, we got room, bro. I'm good. I ain't gotta move nobody out the bed. We're gonna put the next room. We got living room. We got living room. We got guest room. We got family room. Man, the Lord.
You playing? She at the door now, waiting for you.
Man,
why you look
nobody
back?
taking a nap. Taking a nap.
I'm talking about your wife.
She gotta take a nap too. Yeah, she gotta take a nap, bro.
Oh, she want to sleep. She said, I'm not waiting no more. How long were it?
Y'all don't
Oh, you need 11 hours, 17 minutes.
Nah, bro, y'all don't get it. Look, I ain't trying to be too graphic on it. You gonna need a nap before you, bro. Look, you need a nap. Go ahead and take a nap, get your rest on, because yeah, I'm 41. I'm 41, but I got a spirit of a 21-year-old. Hey, what's this 5 nah, hit the link, just chop it up. Rest breaks and everything. You gonna need a rest break. It's like UFC fighting, bro. Intermissions and all that. You gonna need that. All about the spirit, man. Y'all do some sit-ups, some squats, some push-ups, keep your testosterone levels high. Y'all be all right. Eat some kale, banana. My body get old, but my body don't get old. You feel me?
So what's the goal for the rest of the 41? Well, that you 41. What's your goal to get to 42? How we doing this?
Keep breathing. It's alright. Whatever will be. You keep choose my heart to see. It's alright.
Okay. You found the song. You feeling good.
That's my shit, bro. I thought my grandma used to calm my wild ass down. I didn't know what the fuck she was saying, but it was calming and soothing, so I just calmed down. Hey man, he was in a cyber truck. You ever in the 10? You know, I ain't hear no updates, but he was in one of them damn cyber trucks.
Yeah, I ain't no
It looked
updates
like they
either,
hit
man.
It looked like they hit a tree.
I know when he ain't go live today, something went wrong.
Oh, I gotta do an update. They're gonna do the execution. They bullshit.
Oh,
On the Ohio dad that almost decapitated his daughter, Keimani Latique.
oh, good.
This weekend I'm going live. Oh, it is already the weekend. That's Friday. I'm going live tonight. That's a whole new update. That nigga on a wheelchair too. Oh, that's a whole new update, and it's from Law and Crime, and they got part of the court. I mean the him in court, a little part in there. I got the records out. I just want to know why the grandma walking free. I feel as though she got parts. These cases go deep, don't they? But at least they're doing something I've been asking for: the death penalty. Woo-wee. Finally.
I guess. I mean, that's gonna be. I mean, yeah.
Listen, start bringing it, because I feel as though that all predators that are like that, especially the ones that can sit here and harm a hair on their own flesh and blood, yeah, the casket should be ready. Ooh, you think of a new song? The casket should be ready. For real, for real. You can tell motherfuckers somewhere in La La Land, somewhere in Fantasy Land, right along with Peter Pan, that I got that boy building caskets for me. And over here in reality, I got the Grim Reaper and the Undertaker with a shovel ready.
Oh shit, not the Undertaker.
Oh, that's my husband. I didn't tell y'all that. Shh. I've been married to the Undertaker since I was 8 years old. He don't even know it yet.
Yeah.
He never knew we was married. Chill. That's my fake husband. Yo, I always wanted to meet him. Him, Triple H. Eddie Guerrero's not here no more, so but him and Triple H, I want to meet. But that ain't gonna happen.
Why they gonna be in Philly?
They always come to Philly, and I never get the chance to go see them. Yo, he funny and shit. They gonna be in Philly. You know how many times they been in Philly? Every time they come, it's like when I wanted to meet one of the artists I listened to in Spanish. The few times she came to Philadelphia, it was either something happening, I was working, or it was impossible. I'm like, every time I want to do something, I'm like, I don't get my hopes up. I just talk my shit. They say it's not good to meet your your favorite celebrities, because you'll be disappointed.
What?
I was about to say that too. Like you will be disappointed. Like these some regular ass people. I'm mad. Look, I done met a couple people. I'll be like, man, these motherfuckers weird as hell. These some regular ass people. Like regular ass people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They be more excited to hear what you got going on. Cause they ain't really got.
Where'd he go? Morpheus, bring him back. You took him when he said he was more excited, and you made him sound kind of,
Neo, come back.
I switched the mic back.
Yeah, the chosen one came back. Okay, we got him, Gary.
I switched the mic back. Yeah. They be some regular ass people, man. You be thinking they something special. You be like, damn, bro. You weird as hell. Motherfuckers be short as hell. Be like, damn, bro. I know you this damn little in real life.
Well, I'm little. I don't think they're as little as me. So, on my part, since you're 6 feet, right, I kind of get it.
Like, what's my man name? Mark Wahlberg. I was looking like, damn, bro.
You talking about the
he cool as hell. Mark Wahlberg.
One of those movies?
Yeah, Eminem is little as hell.
Eminem was little? I thought he was tall.
Nah, Eminem little as hell, man.
I know Snoop got to be tall as shit. He looked tall. That nigga look like a fucking skeleton.
I seen him on stage though. I mean, Snoop is like 6'3", 6'4".
He tall for me. I'm only. I keep forgetting. I'm regular size.
You
I'm
ain't
the
regular
average. I'm 2
size.
inches smaller than the average size. So chill
I
out.
told her you 5'2". That ain't regular size.
5 feet is regular. It's the average size. I'm only 2 inches smaller than that. Y'all got me fucked up.
Regular size female is 5'5".
It's 5 feet and up. Y'all better start doing your research and go deeper into that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm. Anything below 5 feet, y'all know what it's called. They consider midgets and dwarves. That's why I'm laughing. I'm like, y'all better go do your research a little deeper. That's why I don't even talk about it a lot. Me and anybody smaller than me, like my grandma. My grandma is 4 feet 3 inches tall. Y'all think I'm joking?
So a midget is smaller than a dwarf?
Oh, I guess. No, I think a midget is smaller. The dwarves are considered. Yeah, you're right. I said it backwards. It's the dwarves and the midgets. No, isn't the dwarf smaller? Hold up. Wait a minute. Now you got me looking at this shit again.
Dwarf is like 3'9". Dwarf is like the Wizard of Oz people.
Which one is smaller, the dwarf or the midget?
The dwarf. The dwarfs. The dwarf is like 3'9", 3'10", 3'11", something like that.
Oh, they're the same shit.
Are they? I didn't know that.
I'm looking at this shit. Which is smaller? Dwarf and midget are synonyms used to describe someone whose body is unusually small. Both are generally considered a derogatory. Oh, I cannot say the word derogatory. Never mind.
The average size female is 5'4". I knew I was close. I thought it was 5'5".
You said 5'5".
It's 5'4".
You know what's crazy? They say that dwarves and midgets are small as shit, but why would they bring this up? I wasn't looking for their fucking private parts. What the fuck is going on?
It's just average size male is 5'8".
They said, do midgets get disability? What? Dwarfism is recognized as a disability? Let me go apply for this shit. Wait a minute.
You ain't considered a dwarf.
I can't right now.
You got a dwarf. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nah, man, there's the actual height for this thing, man. I think it's like under 4
paid by the government.
Dwarfism is considered a genetic defect because I forgot which. But it is a genetic defect.
Wait a minute. So dwarves receive benefits which are called SSDI, something like that. They get more than people that get SSI. What the fuck is Social Security?
So my wife is above average.
Say it again?
Where is that? My wife is above average.
I think my wife is like 5. She's like 5'7". She's like 5'6", 5'7". I think she's like 5'6". Her sister like 5'9". Her sister come right under my chin.
That's tall for a woman.
Shit, my ex-wife was 5'10", 5'11". She was like an inch shorter than me.
See?
And my ex-wife was like, she was like 5'10", 5'11". She wasn't that much shorter than me. If she wore heels, she looked at me eye to eye, so she was like 5'10" then. But most heels is like 3 inches. I think the average heels is 3 inches. So she had to be like 5'9". Well, she might have been a little taller than me wearing heels.
Oh shit.
I remember I dated a girl who was 5. No, she was 6'10". I mean 6'10". She was 6 foot even.
She was 6'10". Goddamn. Welcome back.
Hey, would you date a woman taller than you?
You talking to
Absolutely.
Gary?
Absolutely.
Commander, are you average female height?
5'5" and up, 5'4" and up, according to her now.
Because Rachel thought she was average female height, and I had to burst her bubble.
Oh no,
That she
I didn't say I
admitted.
was average. I'm not 5 feet.
You're not 5 feet.
No, I'm not. I'm
She said
4'11". I keep
she
telling
thinks she's a
y'all.
dwarf.
I'm
She
not
thinks she's a dwarf.
Dang.
but I'm not 5 feet.
None
You heard her say
Now
I'm
with my
trying to get
sneakers, with my
Dang.
you trying to
sneakers,
get
I'm 5 feet
SSID
exact.
element of heat.
I ain't getting shit though. I never
So,
knew that shit. I've been working my
so,
whole life.
so Rachel put on a Velcro suit. I can technically throw her.
They ain't throwing shit.
Oh,
I'm getting my baby pop on you. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Battle of the Giants. He throw me.
I'm like, look, bro, we can put her in this league. We can make some money. We just throw her at a wall.
Now, my grandma, my mom's mom, she way smaller than me. She's almost as tall as my daughter, or probably a little shorter than my daughter. My daughter is 4'5". So
yeah, my son is like 3. I think he's like 3'8" right now.
damn.
He like
At 5?
3'8". Yeah.
Commander says she's just a little taller than me.
So Commander
I
like
mean, it's something
5'1",
to be.
5'2".
I don't know. She's probably between 5 feet, 5'4", 5'5".
No, she below average too. You can hear it in her voice.
There have been some tall women that got Commander's tone of voice though, so we can't, that's the crazy part. She got a soft voice. That's what it is.
Now Commander got a short voice. You can hear it.
Oh
I'm
my
just trying to
god.
talk shit and make her come up here. I ain't gonna be on too much longer. I'm just talking shit. Okay, so
Trying to get you out of here by 1 o'clock.
We got
I know. I'm
like
just
I said,
I'm just dreading getting up right now. I'm comfortable. I am fucking comfortable.
Nah, you can't be comfortable now. You gotta get your ass up. You got some work to do.
we put the word online. It's too funny part. He said you can't get comfortable
Listen,
now. You got some work to do. I'm like, damn, wait a minute.
Make sure you end the live before you go back there. We don't need no Shannon Sharp acolytes.
Oh, I ain't go.
Respect the money. Where you got Commander, you got to put. No, she said birthday music. Let's go.
Birthday music.
Respect the money.
We ain't got no birthday music, but we got this.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
What up, Nine? You got donkey punch him. Hey, I want to know you got donkey punch him. Donkey punch him. You got donkey punch him. Mature conversations. You got donkey punch him. That's the ADHD. Donkey punch him. Life happens, or you grow out of stuff, or what, just things happen. Donkey punch him. You gotta donkey punch him. And then people think that women can't be like the predator or the violent person in the relationship. Like, you gotta donkey punch him. Use something for malice. You gotta donkey punch him. Trying to send me across the border? Donkey punch him. Donkey punch him.
Commander!
You trying to send me across the border? What up, Nine?
I'm like, wait a minute.
Shout out to all the Nines. Shout out to Word's birthday, solar rotation.
Appreciate that.
And there's a number I forgot. Is it 41?
41.
41, baby.
41, man. I'm about to cry. When I get off air, I'm gonna go cry for a minute. Like I always do.
My god. Oh Lord.
What? I can be sensitive once a year.
Or don't cry.
No, I guess it's good cry. It's a good
They're
cry.
happy tears.
Happy tears because I'm happy. Sing along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Yo.
I'm telling you.
Keep going.
I don't know what to say after that.
Don't cry. Listen,
sure,
you motivate us to do a lot. You see what's in the back? You motivate us to do a lot. Look what you motivated and Shorty to do. I keep forgetting I'm the one that has to press play.
Religiously, understand the 7 principles of hell. You understand the 7 demons within you. You understand the whole concept. It's a whole metaphysical concept. We go over that, but anyway, so from a spiritual standpoint now when we say demons are owners, what happens when you vibrate in that frequency, when you have those emotions? Understand what emotions are. Your soul has to express itself. How does it express itself? With energy. That's how your soul expresses itself with energy. These feelings, these emotions that you have, that's your soul expressing yourself. So now when you get into emotion, energy and motion, emotion, that's your
8. That makes sense.
Respect the money, word. Respect the money.
Stoic. My brother, what up, though, 9? Hold on, I'm trying to talk while there you go.
The key word is consistency, right? Yeah, consistency is hard work. Sometimes you just want to crash out.
Here you go, bro. In my bathrobe, doing the thing. Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to crash out. Sometimes you just want to crash out. The key word is consistency, right?
Brother, I appreciate that, man. Just reading that, bro.
Let's read it out loud.
Go ahead, Commander.
Word, I salute you. In case you ever wonder if you have changed in someone's life for the better, you have. Thanks for being, hold on, I gotta zoom in. Thanks for being someone to confide in. All the best. 9. That's what's up. I agree. I second that motion.
Stoic is a 9 now.
What up, Stoic?
What up, 9?
What up, 9?
I appreciate that, man. That's my intent, man, is to come on here and change, help people, bro.
You do?
Make an impact, bro. Just do something positive, man. And you can't help everybody, but when you do help people, man, that shit, when that's your intent, like, and when people say that, man, that's it's humbling in a motherfucker. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really humbling because, bro, it's sometimes you can't even help the people close to you. You know, and then you think like, damn, bro, is this even worth it? But then you actually touch somebody, bro, and you help them, and you know that makes it all worth it, bro. But I don't even know how to explain it. It's just when I get that confirmation, because like I said, bro, it's like sometimes you can't even help no matter what you do. And I try so hard, bro, to help the people closest to me. I try so hard, but you just can't, bro. And it's hard to watch people go through it, but it's gratifying when somebody you don't even know across the fucking world, bro. When you can touch them, then you know your efforts ain't in vain, bro. And you don't focus on who you can't help, and that make you focus on who you can even more. So I appreciate y'all, just even giving me confirmation or a little bit, because I try. I mean, that's my intent. I'm not even gonna say I try no more. I've been working on that
Trying is lying.
I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just keep doing what I do, man. Because as long as I keep getting confirmation, then I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go harder, bro.
Well, you doing what you gotta do. See, and I'm gonna prove it right here. Y'all ready?
Go ahead.
No, bro, some real shit. He is a good motivator. That's why I said, hey, look, listen, this is what you motivated me to do. And a lot of people out here, and I'm not talking about social media, none of that shit. They like that. Like, if they go check Word out, they like listening to Word. Like, there's a lot of people out here that know of Word. So welcome to Philly Word.
Emotional. That's yours.
8, that makes sense. That kind of explains why I feel the way that I feel and I perceive things the way that I do. Check this out, coach. In a family of tradition, I stand out like a sore thumb. Born into the wrong lineage, feeling like I'm on the run. Surrounded by expectations that I can never meet. Yearning for a different fate, longing for retreat. Mismatched with my bloodline, an outsider in my own home. Struggling to find my place, feeling lost all alone. Dreaming of a different life where I could truly be free. Cursed with this legacy that never quite fits me. Not just born into the wrong generation, but the wrong family too. Bound by blood ties that suffocate and constrain my view. Searching for acceptance in a world that doesn't understand. Destined to break free from this legacy unplanned. I don't know. I just question everything. Like, They say he's portrayed as a deceiver, but in the scriptures, his words seem pure. If he spoke without deceit, what does that say about the Lord's esteem? You argue over his motives, trying to reconcile the contradictions. If he was truthful indeed, what does that say about the divine's needs? Lilith, she's in disguise, a woman who brings the skies to ruin. Her heart so cold, a mother, she's in control. Peter Pan was a fairy tale, or was it? When you look around, the majority of the men are childish, never want to grow up, being messy, causing chaos, living in the world of make-believe, and never taking responsibility. Lilith in disguise, a woman of deceit, causes mental lust and leads them to retreat. A woman who should be cast away in the world of shadows. She lives in the gray. Tinkerbell's light flickers in the darkness of their souls, searching for eternal youth and fun. But time marches on and responsibilities beacon. Will they ever learn to put away their toys and become men? Lost boys playing games, never wanting to face reality, flying through life with no direction or purpose, avoiding adulthood like it's a plague to be avoided, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Lilith, a mother she should be, but in her heart she's free. She abandons her duty, leaving her children in disarray. Lusting her game to men she plays, she leads them astray, and they pay the price. Karma. I guess people don't understand that karma can go both ways. It just depends on how, your mind perceives it. Karma can go, real deep if you're not careful.
Bro, the missing component, like, people think to feel. Again, you're working from the outside in. You have to work from the inside out. Right. The reason people can't manifest because they don't even believe they can have what they asking for. You got to match that frequency. And belief is a feeling, it's not a thought. Right? This is where people get all this mixed up. So if you feel the thing. This is why you have dream boards and stuff like that, right? They want you to look at it and use those 5 senses. Any practitioner teaching you how to manifest things, what do they always say? Go and put yourself around the things you want. Why? So you can use those 5 senses so you can get a feeling of what the things are. So now you have a clearer picture of what the things are. So now people will try to manifest and look for the object they manifesting, but they not matching the frequency of it. So what happens is the universe gives you things to build you up to matching that frequency, to your own personal belief that you even deserve what you're asking for.
Yo, you spitting some gems right there, coach. But for those of y'all in the background, man, check this out, yo. They say karma's bad, but is it true? Depending on your actions, that's how she'll come for you. She's a friend to me, but an enemy in your head. Karma brings me peace, while in your mind she spreads dread. We blame God for the problems around us, turning a deaf ear to our own mistakes. We blame the devil for our misguided actions, lost in the shadows of regret and mistakes. Elders criticize, you reveal in return. Cutting off potential, lessons unlearned. Butterflies trapped in cocoons, dreams adjourned. A cycle of disrespect, the flames still burn. Parents stripe growth, children push away. Generations clash, never finding a way. In heaven in progress, the price we pay. Butterflies grounded, never to sway. The cycle repeats, a never-ending chain. Misunderstandings persist, causing pain. Lost potential lingers like a stain. Generations at odds, searching in vain. We're stuck in a cycle of pain and sorrow, hoping for a better tomorrow. Black lives matter, white lives matter too. It's time to unite and break through. I'm just saying, it's 2025, but it feels like it's 1942. Black lives matter, white lives matter. That's the plea. Blaming the white man for all the hate that we see. Yet we're still killing our own kin. Can't break free. Struggling to find peace in this chaotic scene. Racism and violence tearing at the seams. Pointing fingers while we continue to demean. Looking ahead with hope in our hearts. Learning from our past mistakes, making new starts. Together we stand against all that tears us apart. Black or white, it's time for a fresh start. We're quick to point fingers at others, but in reality, it's ourselves that we need. The power to change lies within us. Why blame others when we can be our own lead? Just a little food for thought.
But they done tricked you. They done told you there's something outside you coming into you. That's how they get you to accept God is outside you. That's that old concept. God knows it's in you. That's why when you have a deep desire, things come true. When you get that feeling of God either way. Because that's true. But it's not outside of you, it's inside. They only want you to know it's inside. Because there's a group of people that's not inside of you. They have to get you to participate and give that energy away so they can have those experiences. And that's what most people do. By worshiping something outside themselves. You're giving that energy away. I should have did this on purpose.
In the balance of right and wrong, karma scales tip where they belong. She rewards my deeds in serenity, but in your thoughts, she breathes enmity. What you sow, you shall reap. Karma's justice runs deep. I find solace in her embrace, while she hunts you with no grace. And the wrong generation lost in time's illusion. God's mixed up in my mother's womb, a cosmic confusion. But I'm out of place, like a puzzle piece misplaced. Searching for my purpose in this unfamiliar space. Born into a world that doesn't quite fit. A old soul trapped in a modern day script. Yearning for simplicity, longing for connection. In a fast-paced world of constant rejection, I navigate this life with an ancient soul's gaze. Struggling to find my path in these chaotic days. Perhaps God had a plan beyond what I can see, to challenge me to grow and set my spirit free.
But they done tricked you. They done told you it's something outside you coming into you. That's how they get you to accept God is outside you. That's that old concept. God knows it's in you. That's why when you have a deep desire, things come true. When you get that feeling of God made away. Because that's true. But it's not outside of you. It's inside. They don't want you to know it's inside. Because there's a group of people, it's not inside of them. They have to get you to participate and give that energy away so they can have those experiences. And that's what most people do. By worshiping something outside themselves. You're giving that energy away.
It's your word.
I should have did this on the word.
I think that should still be going over people's head when I said that. when you start worshiping shit outside you, man, that's how you get these celebrities and that's what you're worshiping.
I repeated that song twice. I should have did it 3 times like Dr. Umar. I'm so sorry. But they say that
you ain't noticed that shit till I said. You ain't noticed he did this shit before?
No, not until you said it.
First time I heard him do it, I was sitting there, I'm like, okay. Then the second time, I'm like, and then I didn't know he was a psychologist. And when I learned that, I'm like, oh, he doing that shit on purpose. And then I start paying attention to what he was emphasizing. I'm like, oh, bro. Like people, that shit tells a lot about your character, bro. It ain't for me to say, though. People got to see that shit for themselves. But people got to say certain things he emphasized. And it's like that. I couldn't have no conversation with him because I'd be asking him questions like, what's your intent, bro? Like, I need to know because I see some of the shit you do and the way you move, bro. It just don't. I need clarity. I need some clarity.
Oh, I got it. That's why that joint worked out just the way it did. And a lot of people out here like it. Because if you really think how I started it, you see where I'm coming from? You saying what you were saying, then I went into what I was saying, then again to what you were saying. It's like, and if people don't notice, like, it is also going through my life experience and experiences I've seen through life. So I don't know if people even peep that joint. So I was like, this was perfect right here. And I had to say coach because I want people to understand, like, yo, listen, like, he is a coach. Like, he's not here to sit here trying to convince you, trying to make you do this. We're not talking to a priest. We're not talking to a therapist. We're just here talking, getting it out of our chest. And if you can see through conversations, I was able to put something together with, so, how can I say, through our conversations, I was able to put lyrics together with the words that were coming out his mouth and my mouth. And all I did was just give us some how can I say, some poetic justice. Here you go.
And so, you even I mean, you being honest, but for you to even say that and come back just shows you got that will, you got that fire inside to become better. Because, like, bro, all the shit I talk about is my journey, bro. I'm being 100. If you really listen to me, every topic I talk about, I'd be like, let me use myself as an example. This is how I got to where I'm at, bro. And the shit is not, a lot of it is uncomfortable, man. Looking at yourself, even looking at a situation, you know how easy it is to go through something in life and say it's because of this person or that person, or it's this or it's that. It's hard to say, like, damn, this is the part I played, and this is the part I can control. But once I did that, bro, it's like a muscle, man. Like, when you working out, man, when you start tearing that muscle up, that shit hurt at first, bro. The truth is like the muscle, man. When you tear that shit up, it hurt at first, but it grow back stronger, man. It make you stronger. And that's all, better you, better us is. It's difficult at first, but after a while, bro, you don't even feel the burn when you're working out. That shit feel good. That pain that used to be painful, that shit feel good because you know what comes afterwards. Growth. Get stronger. When you first start working out, you be all sore, be locked up and shit. Couple weeks, you feel that burn. You're like, yeah, I know what's coming after this. I'm gonna be stronger tomorrow. I'm gonna come in here and do some more. I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do some more work. Once you start getting the strength, bro, it's easy, but it's hard at first, man. And accepting shit that we've been through, and healing from it, like forgiving people, bro. That shit hard, man. To sit there and say I forgive somebody for some shit they did to you, but it ain't for them. It's never for them, man. Forgiveness is never to take the burden off of what someone has done to you. It's for you to heal and move forward, to not allow what they done to you to control you. That's what forgiveness is for. You don't forget because that's where the lesson at is, in the experience. That's where the lesson at. So you can't forget it, but you gotta forgive. And that shit hard, bro. Especially when we've been indoctrinated to think forgiveness is to take the burden off somebody. Nah, that ain't what it's for, bro. That ain't what that shit is for. They tell you that so you be stuck in that limbo. Self-mastery, bro. If you master yourself, can't nobody else master you, bro. They don't want you to master yourself. It ain't no conspiracy theory. I'm talking about motherfuckers who control. Because if y'all don't see, motherfucker, we are being controlled. That ain't no conspiracy. But if you master yourself, all the shit that go on, we participate with. We participate with all the shit, bro. The minute you wake up and let go is the minute they can't force you to do shit. My bad, I was just ranting.
Good. Yo, guess what? Commander was being a bad girl the other day in my chat.
What did I do?
She said, "What did I do? Sound like my daughter." Yeah.
What did I do?
What did I do?
What did I do?
Girl, she was being a troll. She was calling herself a troll. She was spilling the. She was matching my energy. I was like, Commander, you curse like that? Oh wow! Commander went to my chat. She said, "I gotta let it out, Rach."
Something must have made me mad.
I forgot what we was reviewing and reacting to. Commander was
These
going
damn
in.
heathens out here.
I was like, let me find out, Commander. I never knew you could be that bad. You had a potty mouth on you that day. I was like,
Really?
yes, she can match
I
my
don't even
energy.
remember.
These
Must have been my alter
motherfuckers
ego.
and this shit.
She just had to let it out. Sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Let it go.
So Commander
Are you
crashed out?
Wait, are you talking about a long time ago?
Oh,
Or
this was
like
a couple of days ago. Wait, when was it that I did the last couple of lives? My last reviews and reactions.
Commander
Wow,
was
I don't even
roofie and
remember
don't
that.
remember. She
It's
was
been a
roofie,
minute.
don't remember that.
What was it, like 2 weeks? Right? When was my last live that I did a review and reaction to? I can't even remember.
Hey, you ain't been live for 2 weeks.
I haven't been live for a minute. Not to do
I thought
reviews
you
and
just-
reactions. I just been outside going
Oh,
live.
I was about to say I just seen you outside a couple days ago.
She wasn't on those lives. Oh yeah, the scandal, the principal's inappropriate behavior. When was this? No, that wasn't it. When was it? Let me see. Yeah, that's what it was. It was 4 days ago. It wasn't even that long. Crossing the line, the scandal of a principal's inappropriate behavior. She matched my energy that day. We was burying caskets and everything. You just don't dig it. I was like, yeah, I got a partner in crime. I know Commander got an alter ego now. Shit, I can hire her.
That's funny. Hey, you know, somebody, this YouTuber I watched brought up a topic about cemeteries, and I don't know if you guys seen it on social media because he was showing clips, I think, of TikTok, of a guy saying that what are the guys that work at the cemeteries, the diggers, grave diggers?
Oh yeah, he was like a whistleblower.
He was saying that the caskets feel light, like there's no bodies in it.
They taking bodies out.
And then they were
They've been
saying
doing
like,
it.
right? I think I heard of that where they recycle cemetery plots, or like, because
They
they were
recycle-
saying,
They
yeah, because they were
recycle the
saying how come
caskets a
there's
lot.
not with the amount of like the population, how come there's not new cemeteries? Like look around you and see what are the cemeteries where you live. See pretty much the same ones. That's what they were saying. There's no new ones. And how can that be? How can that be?
Because I mean, I seen 3 different exposés on how they do it. Even like when you go down to New Orleans, it's kind of dope how they do it in New Orleans though, because they don't use caskets. They don't put nobody. What they do is they put the body in they put the body in the what is it called?
Bag?
No, not a bag. The mausoleum. But they only keep it there for a couple years, and once it dry out, then they crush the bones and they push it down the chute. And it's like, but it's a family mausoleum, so all the family be together. But they got to do it like that because they flood a lot. And like when they did have regular cemeteries and it flood, you know, they say it was literally caskets floating down the street. So they start doing it like that. So different places do it different ways. So a lot of people got mausoleums, and then like my grandma, like she had even my wife's dad, like they had their grave plots for years. So, but no, what they were saying in the exposés was that once the family leave, they recycle the caskets. They take the body out the casket and dump it in a grave. Dump the body in the grave and use the casket. So, but then that's when they start putting people in them cement blocks. But they can still do it to that too. But it's harder. Like, you know how you see on TV when somebody digging out a grave and they hit the casket, you can't really do that shit because if them people be in them cement blocks. I know both my grandmas got put in one. It's like a cement box that they put the casket in and close the box.
Okay, so like the wood deteriorates, but not the cement?
Yeah, like, nah, that cement is like, I mean, I think it's like maybe 4 or 5 inches thick. That shit thick as hell. Like, they got to use a excavator. They got to use an excavator or something to even put the lid on. That shit thick as hell.
I know there was like a children's hospital being built, and when they were doing the construction, they found pieces of somebody, and then it came about that they're building on top of a cemetery, like some old cemetery.
Yeah, I don't know when they start doing that. I know they did it in Pennsylvania, and I seen them do it here at funeral. I don't know when they start doing that, but I know when my grandmother died was the 2009, 2008. But I seen it before that. I seen them do that it was one of my homeboys, and that was in 2005.
And then there was a lady saying, "Oh yeah, like what you eat, your fast food." I'm not gonna say anything more, but like the food you eat, and I'm like, no, I don't believe that. I mean, anything is possible, but I don't believe that they're recycling bodies for us to eat. Nah.
Nah, they got some wild people got some wild ass conspiracy theory. A lot of that shit is genetically modified. I would say that, and the shit don't. I mean, they. I don't want to say it's just processed meat. I'm gonna say it like that. It's processed meat, but that shit ain't really coming from no cow.
No, I don't go to cemeteries to visit people. I don't believe really in cemeteries because like I don't feel like they're not there. So what? That's how I feel. They're not there, so I'm not going to visit there. Their soul is gone. Their spirit's gone. That's just a costume.
I tell people, I know people think it's like witchcraft or something like that. Just make a shrine in your house. It's energy, man. That's a practice that everyone did up until probably even in Christianity they got shrines. I know the Orthodox practice it, the Catholics practice it. They just make shrines for saints and shit, but shit, your family members should be saints too. People
there
you
was
love.
A lady who had something like that in the front yard of her house, and like people were saying that she buried her daughter there because like her daughter had passed away. And I'm like, no,
that's a shrine.
Just people like to say things and scare all the neighborhood. Like, oh yeah, scare the kids walking by. She buried her daughter there. I don't know. Are you allowed to bury ashes, like the cremation ashes?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know if she did that. She might have done that. I don't know.
Yeah, you can bury that anyway. It won't be protected, but you can bury it.
You can also be I learned that you could be what do you call it? Not buried in the ocean, but that you can have your body dropped off in the ocean in a box.
The ashes scattered? Oh, you talking about
it's legal.
Body?
No, the whole body. It's legal. I think you have to get a permit, and you can get a boat, take the body out to the ocean.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop down. I'm gonna listen from the chat. I gotta warm some food up for these kids at 1:51 in the morning.
Okay, writers. Take it easy. I'm gonna jump off too. That way we don't get Word in trouble.
Oh, I was listening
He's
to y'all.
got to go. Mrs. Word. It's gonna be waiting.
Blessings. I'm not down, but blessings to BD, BGP.
BDB, how you feeling? How you living?
BDB, baby. Nate, baby. Moot, moot.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. So, BDB, what up, though? How you living? How
Good
you
night,
feeling?
nines.
Good night, Nines. Yeah, I'm gonna log off in a second. But I mean, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it. And it's like, I know the truth hurts, bro. That shit, the truth. Yeah, the truth hurt me, bro. The first couple times I heard the truth, bro, I just I didn't accept it because of the way it made me feel. But then I realized, like, the truth is the truth, regardless of how I feel about it. You know, just because I feel some type of way, don't mean it ain't true. Like one of my mentors, he told me, "You got so much potential, but you just ain't shit." Like, how you supposed to take? Every time I talk to him, man, I be like, man, that was some of the greatest shit somebody ever told me. I mean, but I was like, when you young, bro, I was like 23. How you supposed to take that? What you mean I ain't shit? Like, you just ain't shit, man. You got so much potential, you just ain't shit. You know why you ain't shit? You know why you ain't shit? I'm like, man, why I ain't shit? I don't know. I'm asking you. You the one choosing not to be shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to hear this shit. He was like, all right, I won't tell you then. He said, but I can't lie to you. He said, you ain't shit, but you got so much potential. You can be a great man one day. But right now, you ain't shit. Bruh. I was working at a car wash. He was like, why are you working at a car wash? And I'm like, be honest with you? Yeah. I was like, shit. So when I spend money, people won't. Oh, so you just satisfied with hustling, huh? And you just kind of cover it up by working at the car wash? Told you ain't shit. I'm like, man. He was like, at least get a better job. But yeah, you still spending a lot of money and you ain't making no money at no car wash. I'm like, tips are made. I don't care how much tips you get. He said, just even your ideology, the way you think is like, how can you think of something so smart and the shit be so fucking dumb? And I'm like, what? He was like, you hustling and you know that you have to have some type of legal venture so people won't question why you spend money. And I'm like, yeah. He was like, that shit is so smart, but you're fucking dumb. I'm like, what? He was like, why don't you just use all that intelligence and go make something of yourself? So you just trying to find more ways to not be shit. You just trying to find a better way not to be shit. I'm like, bro, why you keep talking? He said, because all that talent. I told you got potential, you just ain't shit. And I'm like, man, it took me a whole year to understand what the fuck he was saying because I wasn't shit. I wasn't shit. My mindset, the way I thought, bro, I was trying to find better ways to do the legal shit. That's it. That's it. I'm trying to find more fancy ways and shit. And I'm like, bro, why don't I just find ways to be a better person? Just to do better. Just to be better. Yeah, the money ain't gonna come like it used to. It ain't gonna be fast. But then I realized, like, it's not even the money, bro. It's not even the money because you got the money. And now it's like you gotta hurry up and spend it because guess what? You don't know if you're gonna go die or go to jail. So if I want to, at least I got it. I want to enjoy it. But that ain't shit. There ain't no way to live. I'm making all this money and just go blow it on shit. Not investing it, not putting it up, nah. So what am I taking all these risks for? Just to have fun? Like I'm risking my life and my fucking freedom to have fun? What sense do that make? It don't make sense. You know what it make? Shit. I wasn't shit. That's the way I fucking think. Like, you know how stupid I feel now? Like, you did all this shit. Like, you do feel the risk your life, bro. Going to jail, losing your freedom away from your family, just to blow money. Just to have fun. That's all you really doing it for. Because if you put it up, you can't spend it. Where the fuck you get it from? You can't go buy a car. How you gonna go buy a car? I'm buy cash, and the Fed will be on your ass. Most people, look, most of these hood motherfuckers, you never was wondering why they kept getting locked up. Like, you dumbass, you just spent $10,000 on a car, and you have no fucking income.
anytime you spent at that time, it was 5,000. I think it's like 2,800. Might be like 2,800 now. But anytime you spend more than 5,000 cash on one thing, automatically flag. People do not know that shit. How you gonna be doing illegal shit and not know what the fuck is illegal? So these motherfuckers, when that Camaro came up, you see a motherfucker driving, you seen like 7 new Camaros. Yeah, you like, hey, where they at? Oh, they in jail. Why? Oh, they got busted. What they get busted on? I don't know. The feds just get the feds. Yeah. Oh, I know what the feds came and got them for. Now motherfuckers spending money. You can't show where you got it from. Then motherfuckers start trying to get fake tech stubs. Like, is you stupid? Do you know? Well, you get a fake tech stub to prove you pay some to the feds. Like you pay income taxes, you dumbass. IRS can have that shit.
We're losing.
Can't hear me?
A little bit.
Oh, no,
Matrix, you was glitching.
Yeah, let me make sure. I don't know what mic I'm on my headset. I thought it was
Getting.
Yeah. Now you're good.
To do with I know it all my life. I made some step towards and that is the more you progress, just take a couple steps towards it. And the more you take the steps, the easier it is to take the steps. To actually take steps. The hardest part is getting up. But once you start moving forward, bro, it becomes easy. Do a little bit at a time. That's how you build the momentum. People try to jump right into shit. That's why they fail, man. Just do a little bit at a time. A little bit here, a little bit here. Build that momentum up. You know, some people it's certain things I just don't jump into. Certain things I jump right into. Like, fuck it. This is more my speed. That's when I'm familiar with things. But brand new things, bro, I build momentum. With things I know I need to work on that I never touch, build momentum. Because life get discouraging, right? Life can get discouraging. You won't see the results in something, and it'll become discouraging. You feel like you're wasting your time. Even doing this at times, I felt like that. Like, bro, am I really? You know what I'm saying? But then it's like you get the confirmation, or you don't do too much, but you build the momentum. You build the momentum. And then you see all those insecurities and all those doubts you had in the rearview mirror because you're moving forward. All that should be in the rearview.
We lost him again?
No, I'm still here. Telling someone in your life and shit is the utmost heart-wrenching thing to hear. Yeah, man. But it's those things, as long as it's truthful, bro, it's necessary. And sometimes that's what you need to hear to get over the hump. Just to get out your own shit, too. Because, shit, I mean, we all can play the victim in life. We all can do that. We all can say, well, this is a shitty hand life is dealt us. We can all do that. But ultimately, it's like, what does that do? Does that make life better? Does it really make it even more tolerable than you just walk around like a bitter baby mama, all mad and shit at life? Life be the baby daddy. You felt like the baby daddy abandoned you and shit. Like, no, life ain't never abandoned you. You abandoned it. Life ain't supposed to be pretty. Life ain't supposed to be fair. That ain't what life is. We was never told that, never guaranteed that. How, like, even from the conception of life, how is it fair that out of a million sperm cells, one make it to the egg? Where the rest of them go? They all die? How is that fucking fair, bro? You know what I'm saying? You ever think about shit like that? Only one made it. I do. All the rest of them just gone. They just gone, bro. And what about them times when it ain't even no egg to go into? Where do those go? They just gone? Like, no, life ain't fair, bro. Everything happens in divine order. Happens when it's supposed to happen. The way it's supposed to happen. Work.
Yep.
Yeah. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. That shit is so like relaxing, bro. Like people be afraid when they don't know what's next. Yeah, people be afraid when they don't
control. Right. Stop fearing what you can't control. All you can do is do your best and let the rest work itself out. You know, if you're gonna be religious, y'all know what I tell you. If you do your best, God's gonna do the rest. That means you did everything you needed to do for the best result to happen. Now, if it's meant to be, it's gonna happen. You know, that's how we go. That's how we go into 2026, or for the word age 42. Whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be. We're gonna do our part.
Next year, next year, y'all ain't gonna see me for a week. That's my it's going into my 7th year. I gotta do my cleanser, so I'm gonna be gone for probably about a week around my birthday. So, yeah, next year. But yeah, man, I'll be excited to see the unknown. Like, see what's next. Something new. It's not fun. Like, even for me, it won't be fun just knowing what's gonna happen.
Well, you better strap up because we still on a whole new journey. We still searching. We still hitting destinations. We don't know where we going. It's like Starship Enterprise. The boldly go where no person's gonna go before us. That's what we doing. We just stopping today. We have port. We celebrating your birthday. And for those of you that's watching on I don't even know who's on my channel. If you all watch on my channel, I appreciate y'all stopping by. I don't know what's going on. I'm on a panel. I don't see nothing. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. Like this is me just showing love to a person that's been genuine with me for most of my time on here. So it's only honorable. It's only love to give it back to somebody to celebrate their birthday, to give them their flowers while they still here. So I am honored to co-stream this conversation, this celebration to my people, because this is one of the important people on YouTube as far as I'm concerned.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I'm about to get my butt off here if I get in trouble for real.
I know. I've been trying to get you off here for like 10 minutes, but you've been riding.
I think my high came down.
Oh shit! Well, go get a new drive, a new high.
Things of aspiration, things I want to see on the world. I would I mean, I say it like this, man. I wouldn't even, most people don't even know themselves. It's hard to get to know yourself. It really is. You got to understand what's your thoughts versus everybody else's thoughts. What your thoughts are versus what people told you or indoctrinated you into. And it's a process, So I wouldn't even, it's a process, and the older you get, the more you redefine that process. Like, I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. So for me to say I know who I am, I know what I can be, I know what I'm not But who am I? I'm still redefining and rediscovering that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even the same person I was 2 years ago, bro. Before I start doing this, I'm not even the same person I was last year. I'm not. You know. So it's a process, man. And as long as you're aware of that process, you'll start redefining and rediscovering yourself. You'll definitely do that. But one thing you got to do, always talk to yourself nice. You deserve that. No matter what you did in life and no matter what you didn't do in life, you deserve for you to talk nice to you. Don't nobody else do it. You do it. Don't ever talk. Nah, don't ever do that. Don't ever talk nasty to yourself. No matter what you did, don't do that. Never talk nasty to yourself. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple days. Roll up another one. Yeah, bro. 80, bro. Yeah, this ain't even, bro. Wait till tomorrow. Wait till. Yeah, I got a whole. When I was younger in my 20s, I used to do, I think I did a 21. No, I did a 23 salute, 24, 25, 26. I think I stopped at 30. I ain't bringing that back, but I got me a chocolate Vega I'm gonna enjoy. And it's stuff. Dipped in Hennessy, dried out, coated in wine, in honey. But let me get my butt off here. Man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Shout out to everybody who sent the super chat. Shout out to everybody who sent the birthday wishes. I am grateful. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what I always say. Care about how you feel. These are conversations to build nation. If I say anything to resonate with you, do me a favor. Hit that share button. Tell somebody. Help me spread the word. But until next time, we out.